Hi, I'm Nerida Conway and I'm here at Griffith at De Bortoli's Mothership Winery, and I'm sitting here next to John, who's one of the extraordinarily clever winemakers. I would like to specifically talk to you about this range, the Deen De Bortoli range.
Yep. Okay, so in the range, in the whites, we have a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes.
We have a Chardonnay.
Yes.
And we have a Vitello, which is a Portuguese variety. And we also have a Botrytis Semillon.
Right, okay, which is dessert wine.
Yeah. This is a 2013.
Okay, tell me about the award.
Okay, so we won a gold medal at the Brisbane Wine Show this year.
It's very exciting.
It was very exciting. Yeah, it's the first time this is a blend of Riverina and King Valley fruit, and it's the first time that we've, for about a decade, that we've actually won a gold medal for the Sauvignon Blanc. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, we were very excited.
That's really lovely, and it's actually not too, like as I said, wow, I just got another little flavour here.
Yeah, I guess in terms of this I
just got a bit of like a honey kind of aftertaste.
Yeah, we're making the wine to be quite textural. So we actually, about 20% of this blend we actually put through barrel fermentation.
Right, that's a really nice surprise.
Give it a little bit more interest, a little bit more texture.
This is not as chilled as it could be.
Yep.
But I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, well, I always personally recommend, don't over chill Sauvignon Blanc. When you over chill, or the cooler a wine becomes, the more acid, the more acidic the wine will be tasting.
The Vitello next?
Yeah, so we'll try the Deen Vitello.
Okay.
Again, this is a Portuguese variety.
Does that mean the grapes come from Portugal?
Originally the grapes were sourced from Portugal,
right.
And now that it's grown quite extensively through Australia. Quite a full-bodied white wine. A lot different to the Sauvignon Blanc, which is probably more medium-bodied.
Yep.
So straight away it's going to have a bit more flavour on the palate, but on the nose also the wine is...
totally different smell.
Yeah, it's tropical, but there's also an underlying nutty ness to that wine.
Oh, it smells so good.
And a little bit spicy, like sort of mixed herbs. Yeah. So, which is quite unique to Vitello. And I guess the way that we handle the Vitello is slightly different to most people. We're not looking for a completely fruit-driven style. We actually ferment a little bit of this in old barrel as well, just to try and give it a little bit more interest, and that's what you'll notice with those nutty characters coming through on the nose.
All right.
You can already taste there's a lot more flavour on the palate than the Sauvignon Blanc. Not as much acid, but just round and generous.
Yeah. Load me up with some Chardonnay now.
Okay, no worries. So the very popular Chardonnay.
Two medals.
Yep, this one's had two silver medals, I should say. I guess it's been an evolution more than a revolution. So again, when you smell this wine, there should be, some more of those typical sort of stone fruit characters, peach, a little bit of citrus coming through. And hopefully not too much oak. There is definitely oak influence in the wine.
Which I like personally.
Yeah. Well, this one here is 2008. It was an absolute cracking vintage for Botrytis Semillon in the region. It's around the world, has won a plethora of awards, about 5 trophies.
Wow.
And it's up over 11 gold medals at the moment.
Gosh, extraordinary.
And in terms of the Noble One, how do the two wines really differ?
Yes.
This wine, they come from pretty much the same vineyards. It's just that what doesn't quite make it for intensity of flavour into the Noble One ends up in the Deen De Bortoli range wine. So, and I guess when you're tasting the two wines side by side, the most obvious thing taste-wise is that there's probably a little bit more oak presence in the Noble One. The worst thing people do is that they'll put it in the freezer just prior to serving, and it comes out icy cold. Yeah. And it's not the way to go. Again, there's a lot of acid in this wine, so you don't want to sort of enhance that too much.
Okay.
So just cool it down and just serve it. And again, it depends on, if you're in a place that's quite cool, then don't over chill it. If you're in a place that's quite warm, cool it down a bit further.
Okay.
Because the flavours are so intense and concentrated, be conservative. So you can always come back and have more. So always start off with a little.
All right. Are we seeing
before you have a lot. Yeah, so on the nose, very tropical, very intense.
Oh, wow. That is so good. I just want you all to taste this right now. Yeah. This is so good.
And then on the palate, lush, fruity, tropical.
Wow, it's just
And it just
beautiful.
goes on and on and on. And silky smooth, What I enjoy the most about it is each year is different.
Yes.
So Mother Nature plays its her hand, and you never know what it's going to be like. So the challenge every year is just great.
Well, thank you for taking the time out of your very busy schedule
thank
to chat
you for
to
having me. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.